To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
What is up, guys? Welcome to Talk About the Magic. I am Josephine, and I'm so glad that you're joining me on this video today. Today we're going to be talking about the latest movie that is coming out tonight and tomorrow, I guess, which is Pete's Dragon. Now, Pete's Dragon is coming at a time right now when Disney is really into doing remakes or part twos of film. Now, we already know that Disney is coming out with Beauty and the Beast. They're working on other films like Pinocchio, Dumbo, Genies, which is about the genie, in Aladdin's time, the blue genie, but it's going to be regarding around different genies. They did just finish doing Maleficent. They're working on Mary Poppins Part 2. So Pete's Dragon is coming at a time right now when Disney is, for some reason, just really going all out on just reintroducing these characters to the generation of now. Now, Pete's Dragon actually came out in November of 1977, I believe. And it is one of those films that I think it's a hit or miss. You either like it or you don't. I personally really did not like it when I saw it as a kid. Seeing it now, though, I love it. Have the Blu-ray. There's just something so nostalgia about the music and the way that the cinematography is. Even though obviously the effects are not as good as like Guardians of the Galaxy, you still kind of get that magic that they were trying to push through in the film. So what concerns me about the new Pete's Dragon is if whether we are going to get that or not. One of the things that films love to do is go all out on the effects to try to make things look real. Jungle Book is a great example. Jungle Book, spoiler alert, whether you know it or not, majority of Jungle Book is all computer. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, everything in Jungle Book is computer animated, and it is unbelievable. It is the best animation I've ever seen. Now, most films don't do that kind of level. With Pete's Dragon, I'm concerned because I don't know if they're going to be able to match that. If you haven't seen already the way the dragon looks, he does not look like the original. Now, I understand the reasoning behind why they made this dragon look a little more realistic in what we would think a dragon would look like compared to the nice bubbly purple-haired dragon that we get in the original film. And you do see a little bit of purple in this new one, but obviously it's not as cartoony. So while that makes total sense, the issue or concern that I have is, what are you going to take away from the original Pete's Dragon? Is that magic still going to be there? The original film carries a special place for a lot of people. So when you make a new film, kind of retelling the story in a different way, are you going to tamper with that? So Jungle Book is a great example again, because Jungle Book was so good and it was so well done in a way that really retold the story, but didn't retell the story in a major way that would make make the people who love the original film feel like they were basically being retold a story in an incorrect fashion. We look to the original Jungle Book of the cartoon, and we see a lot of similarities, majority similarities on the new film. There is a little bit here and there that they didn't do on the new film, but at the same time, it makes total sense on why they wouldn't do that, and it actually kind of made it its own film and better. So is Pete's Dragon going to be the same way? I personally hope so, and I personally though think it won't, for two reasons. So Jungle Book was very similar in the story, and most of these remakes are very similar in the story. They just, add better effects, basically. So Pete's Dragon actually is pretty much like the same story, except in the original film you have a traveling doctor, and in this new film you have like a hunter, or like a tree guy who wants to hunt the dragon. So just by that tone alone, it's so different. You have a fun-loving kind of kooky doctor on the original 1970s style film who's playing the villain, and on here you have a more serious hunter who's really trying to capture Pete's Dragon in the new 2016 film. So just with that small change, it becomes a whole different style film, whereas this one is more of a comedy slapstick style film. This new 2016 version is a lot more serious and a little more darker. Now, I personally, of course, I'm gonna go see the film. I will definitely give a review about it when it comes out. But this is my speculation, and I'd love to know what you think. That's what this is for, right? I want to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. Are you going to watch Pete's Dragon? Do you think it's going to be a good film? Have you seen the original film? And if you haven't seen the original film, are you going to watch the original film either before or after Pete's Dragon? But I'd love to know what you think, so please be sure to write a comment down below. Let me know exactly how you feel about it, if you're excited, if you're not. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one, where of course I'll do reviews, unboxings, and all this fun stuff, all tied together with Disney. Have a great night, day, weekend, whenever you're watching this, and as always, stay magical.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.